Hey, Soulful Seeker family. Today I'm going to do a collective reading on the spiritual lore behind the Yule Log tradition using the Green Witch Oracle, Oracle deck and the Yuletide Tarot, if I said that right. So I'll be doing just a brief of the history facts with the spread. But before we start, let's open our minds and say an open prayer. So divine guidance, I invite you to present your presence to this reading today. May the messages we've received bring profound clarity and insight. Help us understand the circumstances, see the light in any situation, and find the path forward. I ask for your support and protection over this sacred space and for everyone watching. Let the wisdom flow. So my name is Kerry Ann. I'm your intuitive tarot investigator. Yeah, this is going to be for coming up like through the 12, it's like 12 continuous nights. So the ritual, the tradition is rooted in the Nordic rites, where the log must actively burn for 12 conditional nights to combine the sun to return. So we're going to ask, what spiritual habit do we need to do? Yeah, to subtract, what spiritual habit or energy do we need to sustain the 12 days to combine the light? So positive change for the new year. Look at the sun. Okay. So what active habit to sustain the 12 days to bring positive changes for the new year? So what can we create right now to help us maintain it for the future as a collective reading? Okay. Stability and stability and simplicity. So we've got the soil there. So preparation. So to me, that's like building our foundationals before we plant the seeds. But let's see what the tarot can say with that. I'm drawn to the spade. I mean, the ground is quite hard then. So to me, it's like, I suppose, repurposing stuff in our lives so we can plant the seeds in the spring. Maybe. Stability, so it's rooting. The image I've got is like the Four of Wands. It's like setting the notions, isn't it? Setting the foundations here with the soil. Yeah. Three of Good Cheer is about connection, building connection. Seven of Canes is being selective of where we put our energy. Ace of Candles, where we so the Seven of Canes is the Seven of Swords, where we set our emotions, and the Ace of so this is greed as well. Someone is being greedy. Okay, tell me more about I think it's what we're holding on to. So this is a time of letting go, celebrations, harmony, connections. So preparation. I thought that would be springtime, but I'm just going to go with it. Looking for change here. This is the Six of Cups. So 6 of good cheer. So harmonizing structure, not holding on to things. Bringing back traditions within the family. Maybe, possibly. The connections in the past. So relationships and connections and attitudes here is starting afresh. So we're starting, you know, so the ground is the earth is, you know, where we got to dig. What they do, they don't they, the gardeners, they dig, you know, I've got this like shovel where they're digging up. They're not planting right now, but they're just digging up. Okay, tell me more about the 3 of... So it could be contacting people that you haven't seen for some time. Making a connection. We've got the Child there, Page of Candles, and we've got the Cups here. Is that about letting go of certain past elements that we've held on to, beliefs that we held on to? Now it's time to dig deep. It could be shadow work, you know. We don't have to go too deep into the ground, but enough to sort of like turf it up, where we can put the nest in. The Fool, we got the Child, which is the Fool card, the innocence, bringing the connections of the innocence. So we are looking for change as a collective. We are looking for change, especially rooted into around relationships and celebrations. We're definitely looking on there. There's additional reflection going on at the moment with the Ace of Candles. So I think the collective is in a process at the moment with the Ace of Candles. So this is inevitable. This is gonna be happening. Something's gonna come up to the surface. If you look at the roots, and then it's coming up, but it's already within you. We just need to dig a little bit deeper to create that stability there. We're looking for change. Not so much changing the traditions, just looking for something fresh for 2026. Okay. So we're going to look at the other. So the ashes, the mystery of protection. Historically, the truth power was in the ashes. They were archived under the bed to provide protection from evil spirits for the entire year. So what warning energy or protective boundaries should we actively set right now? What should we set right now? Taking into account of what is being shown in the first card, what protective boundaries should we actually create or set now? This is down to our core well-being, our home, relationships, you know, spiritual stresses that we hold on to, you know, anything that is externally, you know, that's holding you back, you know, what we want to release for the upcoming year. Earth World. See, I told you about the ground and uncovering. So the digging. Clarity and what the hell is that? Rumination? Don't know what that means. What does that mean? Earthworm, clarity and ruminant. I don't know what that means. Let's have a look. So something coming off the ground. Earthworm. 79. I don't know what that means, so we're going to have a look. The humble earthworm breaks down organic material and soil, serving an essence of functioning of the health of plants. Without the earthworm work, the soil would be too heavy and lack oxygen roots need to thrive. Additionally, the organic matters wouldn't be as well blended in the soil. The Earth card reminds you that some essential work is happening under the surface in your life. Nature is bringing you closer to your goal. It also suggests it's time to confront what troubles you, considering breaking down big emotions in a less intimate, small chunks that's easily digested and understanding. What can you do to help yourself when you feel overwhelmed? Isn't that weird? Because I said I could see the farm, you know, like when you're digging up the soil. So it's like you're with the ground. And then we've got the earthworm to clarify what I was saying in the beginning. So there is some deep-rooted stuff that we need to sort of, it's not like major shadow work, but it's because there's already developments already happening here. We're looking for change in, you know, not necessarily changing our traditions, but just we're just wanting some fresh outlooks when it comes into family dynamics, relationships, or like celebrations, or, you know, harmonizing your home. See, the idea is there, but it's not manifested completely. So 2026 is about manifesting your ideas into developments. So let's have a look at like earthworm. So boundary. Sometimes we need to dig deep into our values, what we believe, to really sort of necessarily see where we lie with others, you know, and that can be a painful truth, but it also can be so freeing too. 8 of Canes. This is someone who's blindfolded. She's taped up, okay, but she's still in control of the situation. She's just keeping herself stuck here. This is recognizing those fears for what they are that holds us back. We're reminiscing about it is a sensitive time, isn't it? Let's be honest, you know, I don't know about you, but I always find Christmas really difficult. I try to be better at it, you know, so I'm getting better as I get older, but when I was like a single mum, I found it really tough. It's a tough going. And I always, you know, I was this lady here. I was more focused on what I didn't have rather than actually what I did have, you know. And it's only as you get older and your kids are getting up and you think, shit, that they've grown up. I've missed so much because I dwelled so much onto what I didn't have, you know. So this is about giving and receiving. We've got the balance card here as well. So it's just recognizing who is around you. Just, you know, if it's a small smoker, 1, 2 people, you know. I know not everybody's got family, not everybody, you know, I know you know, but those one or two people, it could be a stranger that comes and just gives you that offering, you know. That's what you'll need to hold on to, that there is something good in this world, yeah, what we can create. So harmonizing our relationships and digging deep into the surface of what we're fearing. Are we scared to be on our own? Are you in a relationship that is not progressing, you know, how you were hoping it was going to progress? You know, this is the time to sort of really revalue stuff. I'm not telling you to sort of like end things, but what I'm sort of saying is recognizing those traits, you know, recognizing those aspects as well. You're just bringing things to the surface at the moment. Change is on the horizon. The ideas is already there. So you're already aware of what you want to do. You want to let go. So there's something that you want to let go of. Yeah. And give birth to. That's the Empress card. So you, as a collective, we're definitely looking for change, but the only way we can change that up is by accepting stuff that we hold ourselves back on here. What is taking your peace away? What's making you unhappy? It's time to sort of dig deep into that. Regardless, the change is inevitable with the earthworm, so nature is going to take its course anyway. If you're already in this present stage of like offerings, there's more to come. So we, you know, very interesting. Right, okay, so the new fire. So the chains of blessings, the fact, yeah, so a small piece of old log was always saved to light the following year, ensuring the unbroken chain of luck and continuous. So what specific blessings or positive changes would be guaranteed and continue throughout the new year? So what positive change can be guaranteed when we're going through this, this surface level stuff? Too many cards. That'd do. That'd do. We'll have that one. Moth mystery, concept and illusions. Wow. Concernment and illusions. This goes back to the George Michael reading, the lies that we tell ourselves, isn't it? And what we fear, you know, it's when we don't know things, it can keep us stuck, can't it, in this trapped element. But the moths are coming out of the wardrobe. You got to think of moths, they go for a cycle too. 6, yeah, look, moving on. Accepting the changes as they come. Oh, look. A gift is coming to the collective. Isn't that super cool? I love that. Gift is coming to your door. Ooh, what have you got in your box, eh? King of Good Cheer is going to harmonise your life. It's almost like, it's like I've got my signs. I've got, I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. I got my signs. I got my clarification now. And it's harmonising that. Pisces is around March, so be prepared around March time for some collectives. That could be relevant to you. Something's going to be healed, guys. But we gotta let go. We gotta let go. Is you setting your intentions here. Some of you, it could be painful. It could be a painful change. But it comes with more harmonizing peace. Harmonizing peace. So I'm expecting for the next 3 months a bit of emotions may run high a few times, or you may not feel so grounded into your, you know, into your, you may not feel so grounded. So it's bringing stuff back down to earth and getting out of your thought system. That'll be the time where you're just like, right, let's just get out of my area, just go somewhere different, if you've got kids, take the kids out, just doing something a little bit different, just to get out of your headspace here. So it might you know, there's unexpected upset, and there is some demons that you're going to be dealing with. Some of you, not all of you. I'm not getting the vibe that is all of you. But I'm also seeing a lot of like harmony in the faces of these people in the cards. And you've got the 10 of Cups. So although you're not seeing that, you won't see that, but 2026 is, I think there's going to be a massive change when it comes to in relationships now. I think people are finding like they're going to be more experiencing like coming together as a union, like, and I mean before social media came into it, before that, I do feel people are getting sick to death of like the social media malarkey now, and they're wanting more life experiences face to face with people, you know, integrating that. And I see that for the new year. So I do feel like there's going to be a lot of people coming off of social media. If you haven't already, I've come off of a lot of the social media part. I have got an Instagram page, but I don't use it. I don't go on it. I haven't even got it on my phone. I come away. The only thing I've got is you guys, the YouTube. Yeah, so I just feel like it's more hard, you know, as the year progresses, and when we go through these, you know, when you start to uncover and start digging more, the roots is gonna pop out. March is going to be very relevant for some people, or maybe there's going to be a turning point in March, which you're going to see a drop in social media because they're not they're not interested in they're becoming less focused on that now. They want to integrate more of a connection, face-to-face value, and that's where I feel we're heading in 2026. So what do you think? What do you think? We got Krampus that's come up again. If you haven't seen my previous video, check that one out. That blew my head off a little bit. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it here. So yeah, for the good news, you know, so we've got some digging to do, guys. We've got some, you know, but there's already developments here. You're already feeling it. We've got some news or gifts coming your way, whether that's spiritual gifts or like, you know, you're gonna, it's like you're gonna get some guidance and synchronicities, or it could be a physical gift here. We're gonna feel more present, you know, where we know where we're at now. March is going to be around that time. March could be challenging as well for some. It could be because we've got the 3 of Canes, yeah, there. But we also got some good news happening, okay, that we're not necessarily seeing right now. That's going to build more of a stronger foundations in our communities, and that's what we need, isn't it? We need the community spirit. I think people have lost that, and now they're wanting that back. They're craving that now. So it's becoming social media is becoming less popular. That's my prediction for 2026. Okay, so they want to sort of bring that home farm experience. Yeah, they want to build. Look, 7 of Gifts, which is the 7 of Pentacles. They want to build. They want to build up. Yes, that's what we want to do. Anyway, I'm going to leave it as that. So thank you for joining me. My name is Kerry Ann. I'm your intuitive tarot investigator. And I thought, isn't that a nice little, like, reading? I thought it was quite sweet. Oh, we got affirmations. Here are. This is from Eric. Affirmations. Right, are you ready? Affirmation 1. Commitment. The log. I commit to the spiritual work needed now. My substance focus actively compels the light and positive change I seek for the coming year. Okay, I'll put these in the description box or in the comments. Affirmation 2. So this is, you know, the second spread. My boundaries are sacred and strong. I consciously archive my spiritual success and use that energy to create a powerful shield of protection and peace for myself and my home. Card number 3. Affirmation continue. The new fire. I'm worthy of an unbroken flow of goodness. I step confidently in the new year, knowing that a chain of blessings and continuous of luck are guaranteed by the external work I do today. So I'm going to leave that with you. I'm going to do a closing down prayer. I offer profound thanks and appreciation to the divine for the wisdom and understanding shared during this reading. As I now close down this energetic connection, I wish to extend healing and positive energy to all of you, that the insights may integrate beautifully into your lives. May we continue to walk in the light and blessings, so let it be. Thank you for watching. Put your comments down below what you would like to see in future videos, and yeah, and thank you for your support. Here's for 2026.